Hey guys, this is Faith and welcome to Spiritually Fly Sequences. This is an energizing flow designed to be a morning practice. All you need to do is breathe and move mindfully. It's perfect for all levels. Starting on your shins with the hips resting on your heels, hands are on your thighs. Come into your breath. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Deep inhale and exhale. Starting to move the spine, you're going to inhale, lift your chest and chin, and then exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift your chest and chin, feel a heart rise. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, arms rise, feel those shoulder blades gently come together, and then exhale, the arms straighten. Inhale, draw the elbows back as you lift the chest. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, round. Inhale, open the arms now really wide, lifting your chest. Exhale, round the back, give yourself a hug. Inhale, arms open wide, and then exhale, arms cross as you drop your chin into your chest. Inhale, up and open, exhale, round. Stay with your breath and feel those fingertips expand each time you inhale, and each time you exhale, give yourself some love. Come on back to center, deep inhale and exhale. Finding the same movement with the spine, but now lifting the arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Inhale, arms open wide in line with your shoulders. Exhale, hands back to your thighs. Finding that flow, arms lift up. Exhale, hands return to your legs. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Breathing in, reach those fingertips up. Gaze past your hands. Exhale, round. And then come back to center. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Feeling that energy already spinning in your body, slowly make your way over to your hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide and begin to curl your toes, straighten your legs for downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, feel free to move around, bending your knees right and left, finding your own little movement, shaking things out. Yeah, even if you want to, you can shake your head yes or no. But while you're there, checking in with those hands, spreading the fingers wide, and then straighten both legs. Slowly walk your feet to the front of your mat. Take your time and feel free to bend your knees in the process. Bowing forward over both legs, and even here, finding a little bounce or shift in the body. You can place your hands on opposite elbows. Now, as you allow your body to sway gently from right to left, make sure you keep your weight forward towards the balls of your feet, although the heels are still touching the floor. Release the arms and slowly begin to roll up. Coming to stand, bring your shoulders over your hips and hands to your heart center. Breathing here in mountain pose. Let's get the flow on. Inhale, arms rise, lift up. Exhale, bow forward, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your heart up halfway to prepare, and slowly step your right foot all the way behind you in a low lunge. Kind of hanging out here and rocking those hips gently from right to left, swinging them around and waking those hips and hamstrings up. Find stillness here in your low lunge. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, palms drop to the mat and the left foot joins your right for downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Shifting into plank pose, shoulders over your wrist, lower your knees and then your chest to the mat. Point the toes behind you and lift your heart up into cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Drop your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Arms stay straight. Curl your toes under. Straighten both legs. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here, pressing those heels generously to the mat. Feeling the sits bones draw back at an angle and the spine release from your hips. Step your right foot between your hands and then bring your left foot to meet it, forward fold. If you need to take a couple of steps, that's cool. Soften the knees and slowly begin to make your way up. Yeah, shake it if you want to. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, arms rise, gaze up towards your thumbs. Exhale, bow forward, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart up halfway, fingertips to the mat or your shins. Step your left foot all the way behind you, and let's rock those hips on this side, waking everything up. Keep your chest forward, and you can even gaze forward. Take a couple of breaths here. Pressing the palms into the mat, and the right foot joins your left for downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and exhale. Shift into plank pose, shoulders come over your wrist, lower your knees and your chest to the mat. Pointing the toes behind you, press into your palms and lift your heart up for cobra pose. Draw the shoulders down the back. Bringing the hips to your heels, child's pose. Taking your time, stay with your breath as you transition into downward facing dog, legs straighten, hips to the sky. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Slowly step in your left foot between your hands. Bring your right foot to meet it. Forward fold over both legs. Soften the knees and slowly roll up. Come to stand. Take your time. Stacking vertebra on top of vertebra and then finding your way and mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise, lift them up, gaze up, arch back if that feels good for your body, and then bow forward over both legs. Breathing in, lift up halfway, and as you exhale, the right foot steps behind you. Soften the knee to the mat, point your toes back. Leave your right palm resting on the mat and lift your left arm up to the sky so we're in a twist. Gaze past your left fingertips, peel your heart up, breathing in and breathing out. Lower your left hand to the mat. Draw your hips behind you, just draw them back a little as you bow forward over your left leg. So the left leg is straight, you're flexing your left foot, and you feel it in those hamstrings. Shifting out of the pose, curl your back toes under and step your left foot to meet your right, a downward facing dog. Stay with the breath as you shift into plank. Exhale your knees and chest to the mat. Point the toes behind you, lift up into your cobra, and take a little twist here, gazing over your left shoulder. Gaze forward, and then hips to your heels. Curl the toes, straighten the legs, downward facing dog. Deep inhale and exhale. Rise into the balls of your feet and then press your heels towards the mat. Take that a few times, just lifting high into the balls of the feet, and as you exhale, the heels lower and the sits bones draw back, feeling that energy ignite from the heels to your hips. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Step your foot between your hands. Bring your left foot to meet it. Forward fold over both legs. Soften the knees and roll that body all the way up, coming to stand. Deep inhale, exhale. Sweep the arms up, gaze high. Exhale, pour it forward, fingertips to the earth. Inhale, prepare, lift up halfway. Slowly step your left foot all the way behind you. Soften that left knee to the mat. Point the toes and take your twist here. Right arm lifts up, left hand stays on the floor. Gaze past your right fingertips and keep your shoulders soft as your hips come forward and you feel that stretch in your left quad. Lower your right hand to the floor. Draw the hips back as the right leg straightens. Bow forward over your right thigh. Flex your right foot. Go as deep as it feels comfortable for your body. Don't overdo it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Soften the hands back to the mat. Curl your back toes under and step your right foot back. We're in downward facing dog. Breathing your way forward into plank pose, taking your time, guys. Arms bend as the knees lower to the mat. Point the toes behind you and lift up into your cobra. Gaze over your right shoulder. Bring that chin back to center, breathing in, and then exhale. Straighten your legs, hips to the sky, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Feel the spine release from your hips. Relax the neck so the head can hang heavy. Take another breath. Exhale. Inhale the left leg high to the sky and slowly step your foot between your hands. Bring your right foot to meet it. Bow forward over both legs. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Feel free to repeat this all over again if you need a little more, or begin to slowly, slowly, slowly roll your body up and have a great day. Thank you guys for hanging out here. Continue to get spiritually fly, and I'll see you later.